Now, here's why I have a hard time suggesting the 2010 to 2018s is so many people want to bring a cargo rack, extra gas, storage, a cooler. And the one major problem, and it breaks my heart because I really like the layout, I really like the ergonomics of these models. In fact, it got Watercraft of the Year in 2016 was the RXTX 300. Was the fact that the rear deck, the swim step, had two plastic panels. These were inspection panels. One was for the IBR, and you could access the IBR from there. And on the other side, they'd put the battery there, which is really convenient if you're swapping out a battery or you're doing any electrical work and you got to disconnect your battery. Super convenient. Here's the problem, though. So many people bring a cargo rack. The legs were puncturing or first they were putting too much pressure on those inspection covers and water was getting in. Worst case scenario, in really rough conditions, the legs of the cargo rack were actually breaking the plastic inspection cover, and that would let all sorts of water in. And that sucked. Oh, that sucked. So if you're cognizant of that and you're not planning on bringing, either you're not planning on bringing cargo on the transom, on the rear swim step, or you have a rack that's designed not to put pressure on those plates, then I would really recommend those hulls. Those really good units, really solid units. They were still made out of fiberglass. They were not CM Tech. They were not Polytech. They were fiberglass. They were FMC fiberglass. Lots of room, lots of storage. You had the removable bin in the front. They had a one-piece seat that folded up, and the one-piece seat was a little heavy, but you also didn't have a threat of a seat falling off, or if here's the problem. A lot of guys will open up the seat, and they'll ride looking down to make sure they're not getting any water or any hoses are loose. You can't really do that when you have the whole bench right in front of your face. You can't put your arms around. It's a little awkward in that sense. So again, I was really on the fence about that generation of the S3 hulls. I really don't recommend used suspension skis. Not because the suspension does not work. It does. In fact, I had elderly people riding. Here goes my seat again. Come on. I had put some elderly riders on suspension GTXs, and they loved them. They thought they were super comfortable. They thought it rode nice. Ergonomics were nice. Here's the reason why I don't suggest them. Because it is a used unit, chances are you're going to have to do a lot of service. It's old. It's an old ski. And it's an old four-stroke. Anyone who's had to work on a suspension ski will tell you never want one. You got to take the whole top deck off that ski just to access the engine compartment in any sort of real functional way. It's a huge ordeal. So that's why I have a hard time really recommending any suspension unit. They're fun. They ride nice. Boy, they're cushy. Ooh, they're cushy. But when it comes to servicing them, guys, I'm trying to be really honest here. It's really rough. And especially if you're going to be doing it at home, I can't imagine doing it at home. So, yeah, I just have a hard time recommending them. Ride-wise, great. Oh, geez. Storage, great. Ergonomics, great. It's just working on them. And especially if you're going to be at home, doing it in your backyard or in your garage, you're going to be pulling your hair out in chunks.
Hey guys, thanks for hanging out. This clip was taken from our weekly podcast that we record here every Sunday night at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. If you want to watch the whole video, you can go to the Watercraft Journal's YouTube channel, go to playlists, and then click on live sessions. You're going to see it there. Otherwise, go ahead and leave a like, a comment, and definitely subscribe to the channel. It helps us grow. And again, thanks again for watching our videos, and we hope to see you soon.